Tammy Hembrow was caught out and about with a new man, and he's good looking, not gonna lie. His name is Matthew Zakowski. Now her second baby daddy is called Matt Poole, so she likes going for guys that are called Matt, apparently. Everyone's like ripping her to shreds on Reddit, particularly TikTok at the moment because of this video that started going viral. It was of her cozying up to her new man, Matt Zakowski, and people were saying that she was gurning. I think that's the word. So they were pretty much saying that she was cooked in this video. And if you don't know what cooked means, I'm going to try and not get demonetized, but it means that she was on the gear, on the METH is what people are assuming. Some people said she was drunk, but literally all the comments on this viral paparazzi video of her snuggling up to her new man, everyone was saying that she was gurning. Apparently gurning means like something to do with the jaw, like swaying from side to side, fully cooked out of her brains. Like she was getting destroyed. And I think the main reason why she was getting destroyed so bad in the comments is because if you've maybe forgotten, Kylie Jenner, when she had her 21st birthday party, Tammy Hembrow was stretchered out of the event for allegedly ODing. It was this big, huge scandal that went down, and oh my God, she posted this video crying and apologizing.
I was running off pretty much 30 hours no sleep. I was struggling to stay awake even when I was getting my hair and makeup done. People trolling or being nasty or making up things just for no good reason. I mean, I personally could never imagine attacking someone or judging someone for something like this.
And then apparently after that whole scandal went down, she lost custody of her kids. Now, she's got a deadbeat baby daddy who has had a baby to someone else. She's also had a baby to someone else as well, but she's got a deadbeat baby daddy, and at the time, I think it was her mum that got custody of the kids. That's from what I've seen online. She has them every day now, so I'm not sure what the whole deal is surrounding that. Someone had commented on a viral video of her where she was asked, do you look after Wolf and Sass full time now? She said, yep. A commenter said, she isn't. She legally isn't allowed full custody. She has a nanny and her mum has them most days. That might have been in the past, but I'm pretty sure things have changed now. She's got another baby. And yeah, it kind of sucks what happened with the whole Matt situation. No one's really sure why they broke up. There were rumors that he had cheated, apparently. I remember seeing this video that was going viral at the time.
I know something you don't. I know something you will never know.
But yeah, they split up right before Posey's birth, I believe. So anyway, let's get back to that video that had gone viral of her allegedly gurning. Well, this video of her and her friends was posted prior to that viral video. And in the comments of that video, people were saying this was before she got cooked. Now, I briefly want to touch on Tammy Hembrow's first baby daddy because he has apparently left his new partner, London. I think they got married, I'm not sure, but they had a baby. She moved to America. He moved to America with her and obviously, left Tammy to raise his other kids all by herself in Australia. Then he was randomly seen in Bali on trips and stuff, ignoring all of his kids. And apparently recently-ish, he's been back in Australia. So he's left his second baby mama and their kid and he's moved back to Australia apparently. There was this video of them eating lunch together, Reece and Tammy, on Emily Hembrow's Instagram story. I'm not sure why she posted that. Who knows, but he may be back in the picture now. It's just something I thought I would throw out there because everyone's like, what's going on with him? So anyway, going back to Matt Zakowski. So many men. So many men. It's hard to keep track of them all. So going back to Matt Zakowski, I was like, I'm interested in this guy. Who is he? There's Instagrams dedicated to Matt and Tammy. Well, I actually think this Instagram here was dedicated to Matt Poole and Tammy. But then Matt Poole blocked this Instagram fan account after finding out that all they were doing was posting pics of Tammy and her new Matt. Saucy. So I was like, who's this dude? Who's this new Matthew? Who's this new Matthew Zakowski? Apparently he was on Love Island. I don't really watch Love Island. I don't know what that is. I don't really care. I watched a clip of him on Love Island. I was like, WTF is this crap? I'm not even kidding. who watches this shit? You've got to have like no brain cells to be able to sit through a whole episode, let alone a season of this crap. All they do, the guys and the girls, all they do is like talk about how hot each other is. I'm like, wow, no substance at all. It kind of makes sense as to why Tammy Hembrow would be going for a guy like this, because, you know, she's like the hottest chick in Australia. She's like one of the most followed women. I think she's the second most followed woman in Australia. Kayla Eitness, I think her name is the most followed. But anyway, it makes sense that she would go for a guy like this because, you know, Instagram is all about aesthetics and stuff and like going for like hot people. But oh my bloody God, I could not sit through this shit. Who the hell watches that crap? I don't even know. Anyway, going back to the fan Instagram account of Matt and Tammy, there's like a lot of photos of them hanging out together and stuff. Like, how long have they been together? I only saw from that viral video, but apparently they have been together for quite some time. On the fan Instagram account, it had said, "I love you guys. Matt Poole has me blocked. If he sees this, he will squirm when he sees that our girl is already happy with someone better in every way." A fan wrote, "Ellie Mayo, why would Matt care? He had a new partner long before Tammy. I'm pretty sure they've both moved on and are both very happy now." And the user said, "Because even though he is older than Tammy, he still thinks he is a young teenager who spends his time partying, and Tammy was locked up with her children all the time. Now Tammy has freedom without being judged." Except for that video that recently went viral of her allegedly gurning. She was very much so judged in that video. But there are some cute photos of her on this Instagram account, some cute paparazzi pics. She's happy. That's all well and good. One thing that I don't like that I'm seeing at the moment on the internet, it's like a repetitive thing, a repetitive theme. Because Tammy has more than one baby daddy, people are like ripping her to shreds and stuff, like blaming her, saying that she's the problem and stuff. Like, I'm sorry, but that's so rude. Like, you don't know what Australian men are like, or Kiwi men. Like, they're all the same. People could get so angry at me in the comments to say that, but they're all the same. There's no such thing as protector provider in Australia and New Zealand. Like, the men here are man-childs, and it's like acceptable for them to be man-child. So I almost feel sorry for Tammy in a way. Like, I don't like seeing people rip into her and stuff and saying like, "Oh my God, this is going to be her third baby daddy, blah, blah, blah," and like ripping her to shreds and stuff, because that's actually not her fault. Like, the guys that she picked, yes, they were good looking, but they were both wits, but she didn't know that. It's not her fault. And like I said, all Aussie Kiwi men, they're all the same. Truly, they are. People are also dragging her, saying that she looks way older than she actually is, and they're like destroying her for her implants because, you know, they're separated or whatever. And I just don't think that that's very nice, to be honest, to like rip someone to shreds. Like, I understand she's famous for her looks or whatever, but some of the internet, man, they are just brutal and nasty. Now, I went on to Reddit, and there was this sort of viral-ish thread that was going around. What's happened with Tammy Hembrow and Matt Poole? Pretty sure they're no longer engaged. Is there tea? People want to know. Do you know what I mean? Like, Tammy never fully addressed it. She was just like, we're not together anymore. The top comment read, "From what I kept up with, they haven't been together since before Posey was born, or have been very on and off. People noted that her sister Amy was the one to cut the cord in the birth video, and Matt was just kind of in the background very awkwardly throughout it, supposedly because he's scared of blood. When she debuted with her red hair is when they were definitely not together. She also didn't post him at all for Father's Day, but he made a post congratulating dads. It's definitely hard to say if they're still together since she comments on some of his pics of her here and there, but they're not engaged. She hasn't worn the ring in a very long time." She commented after people asking in his comments, "He doesn't even follow her, lol. She's trying to do damage control." Someone else said she had commented somewhere, or maybe in her YouTube, and said about Matt/her relationships, "It's not something I will be commenting on or sharing anymore," basically type of deal. I did a big deep dive on it for myself personally. It's a pretty quick Google. A lot of Australian news outlets post about her. Bonus info, I found out her ex Reece and his wife broke up as well, and she's now living in the US, I believe, away from him. Honestly, London moving to the US with her baby, like, I get that she has family over there and stuff, but like, did she not think about Reece's kids that were in Australia? Because like, she would look after them, you know, quite frequently when Reece was not a deadbeat father. And when she made the decision to move overseas, did she not think about how that would affect his other kids, like her son's older siblings? I don't know. I think that that's very selfish in my opinion. Like, I don't know. What are your guys' thoughts on that? Let me know in the comments. So going back to Reece Hawkins really quickly, Tammy Hembrow's first baby daddy. He's a deadbeat to all his children, apparently. Some people actually thought that he got back with Tammy because of that video of them going out for lunch a while ago. But obviously that's not the case because she has a new man, Matt Zakowski. But anyway, I went onto Reece's Instagram. There are literally no photos of him with his kids. And normally I'd be like, that's a good thing because, you know, I respect people that don't post pics of their kids on their public Instagrams. But it's the fact that he's literally deleted photos of him and his kids that it's like, what the hell? Like, what does that mean? You know? And people were even saying under one video where he was getting a neck tattoo that he was getting the tattoo of Stone, his third son, covered up. Stone's name, apparently. I don't believe that's true. I think that's pretty out the gate for someone to be posting shit like that. But, like, it's just weird how there were photos of his kids all over his Instagram and now there's none. It's just him. I don't even know where he lives. It kind of looks like he's either back in Australia or he's living in Bali. Very, very, very super weird. Tammy Hembrow follows him though, which is crazy. She follows him, so maybe they're on good terms now. Who knows? Now that London's out the pic. Good God. Messy, messy. Drama, drama. Anyway, let me know your guys' thoughts on all this drama in the comments and don't forget to subscribe for more juicy, juicy tea.